What's up, guys? It's Mario and Sonic, and today I'm back with more Street Fighter 4 online matches. As you can see right here, I'm up against a Makoto player and starts off by jumping. I'm Hadokening right now and trying to poke the Makoto player right now, trying to get above them. They jump into my air hurricane. Now I'm just hurricane over them. I don't know why I'm so hurricane happy today, but yeah, as you can see here, they fail with the Ultra. That's alright, you know. Oh, gets me in the throw. I fall for it and go for a Shoryuken. Today, I guess I will mostly be talking about my experiences with Street Fighter 4 online while this video goes along, but I will also be commentating about the video. So, when I first got Street Fighter 4, I did not play online at all for about 2 weeks. Never really had the ability to beat anyone in online, so I didn't really play online because I know I'd get trashed. So I would play arcade by myself and local matches with some of my friends. But other than that, I would play arcade, try and get some of the achievements, until one day I decided, hey, you know, I'm gonna play some online, I'm gonna see how I do. I got trashed, so I didn't stop playing online for a while. Took about a month after me getting trashed to stop playing online, but that was only in ranked battles, and there I missed with my Ultra for some reason. But I would not play ranked matches. I would only play like endless matches with Drag Tanker and other people, and there's the KO with the throw. But I would not play ranked matches. And I tried playing some team battles. I got a few games in there, surprisingly, because now it's a ghost town. Tournament mode is a ghost town as well, so, you know, that's, it's kind of sad. But more to the point, I didn't play Street Fighter 4 online. The first actual game that I played online quite a bit was Street Fighter X Tekken. But I sold that before the 2013 update. Around October, I traded in Street Fighter X Tekken. And then that same month, I heard about an update come around. Well, not that same month, but around the time after I traded it in, like November, December, I heard about an update. And I got so mad because I didn't want to have to buy the game back, and I didn't have the receipt. So me being stupid, I traded it in for like $10 when it was $25, and there's my Ultra Miss. And there's their chance to beat me. What are they gonna do? And BAM! I'm KO'd. But I was a little mad, you know. My luck with games and getting updates aren't always the best. So, ironically, and they wouldn't want to, like, play it for some reason. So, I think it's a little odd, but now looking back at it, I kind of like that game a lot. And more to the point, Street Fighter X Tekken actually is a good game in my opinion, and it is very nice, and I wish I could have played it more. But as you know now, I don't have the game anymore. A lot of people are playing it, a lot of people are recording it now. And, ooh, almost grabbed me there. Barely got out of the chance. But I kind of miss the game now. That's usually my luck with games. I trade them because I think they're never gonna get better, and then comes an update and now it's better. Such is the case with a lot of my other games. Oh jeez, there's the throw. But more to the point, I didn't play any other online game other than Street Fighter X Tekken, because when I played Tekken 6 online, it was horrendous. It was so laggy. I could not put out any combos. And I'm usually a good combo maker with like Heihachi or Jin or like a few other characters, mostly martial law. If you haven't seen my Dazzle video, the test video for the S video, I'm very good at making combos. But the online, I could not make any because the button inputs were about from, I don't know, 20 minutes ago. So you could tell that it's very laggy. And I played not Street Fighter 4, Soul Calibur 4 online, and that one was moderate. I mean, sometimes I had good games, other times I didn't have good games at all. So you know, I was limited to the fighting games that I played. But growing up, I played apparently Street Fighter 2 with my brother. I would always play as Ken, and so that's kind of where my fascination with Ken started. I had no idea why, but I had the World Warrior for the Super Nintendo, and you know, it's kind of like big for a kid around high school to have the ability to remember a game like that when all the other kids are like, oh my god, Call of Duty is like the best game ever. And then everybody's like, oh look, they can look back and they can tell that you've probably played quite a bit of older games if you can like name quite a few. Like if you ask me an old game that's good for like the Super Nintendo or Sega Genesis, or well, not Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, stuff like that, I can answer without a doubt like some of my favorite games from it. And they're not all mainstream games. Like one of the games I used to play apparently that I can remember was Toy Story for the Super Nintendo, and that was not primarily the best game, but it wasn't the worst game. And as you can see, I just got a focus attack and a Shoryuken. But I really did like playing Street Fighter 2 with my older brother, and I would play as Ken, and I was never really good at it. I couldn't do the special moves at all, and I guess that's where my fascination for Street Fighter started, was from early memories of it. And my girlfriend, actually, my first girlfriend actually got me into Tekken, and I got Tekken 5 along with PS2 because I had a PS2 but it was broken, and there you can see I beat him with a Hadouken as he was trying to zonk knuckle through the Hadouken. But I didn't really have a PlayStation 2. I had one before, but it broke, so I was kind of mad about that. So let's see, I bought a PlayStation 2 and I bought Tekken 5, and I immediately was like, this is not the Yoshimitsu from Tekken, because I know Yoshimitsu. He was going to be a different character, but I didn't know he was going to be this different. I didn't know how to play Tekken because I was not used to like each one of the buttons consisting of one of the character's limbs, like the right hand, the left hand. I didn't know anything about that. So when I started playing Tekken, I was kind of confused about how to do combos and stuff, until eventually I figured it out on my own. The first character that I ever got a 10-hit combo was with Li Chaolon. You might know him as the rich Chinese boy. And then I figured out he was a clone of Martial Law, so I was able to chain some of their combos together very easily, as they were both just about the same character. The next character that I became very good with was probably Heihachi Mishima. I was always good with his epic God Fist, or his uppercut, so to speak, and I could easily combo that into something. And this Ken player, I don't know what I was doing. He's just wrecking me up right now. Oh, now I'm dizzy. That's not good. Oh, focus attack, and I'm down. But I was very good with Heihachi Mishima as well. And then my preference for characters grew. I'm not very good with the wrestling characters, like, ooh, double hurricane. Oh, he's throwing Hadoukens. I'm FADCing through that. Come on. What am I doing? Oh, I jumped. Now I'm throwing them back. See, this is the only time I was resort to spamming, is if someone's doing something like this and I can't focus attack through it. And this guy's trying to get, like, low. You can see there that I was playing stupid and I didn't see that he threw an EX Hadouken. And somehow my Ultra hits behind me. Oh, I'm getting my way out here. But more to the point, I didn't really play as the wrestling characters. I played as like the regular characters that everyone played as. So my first Tekken game was Tekken 5. Then I went on to Tekken 4, and immediately I was put off by it. I was like, what's this? Why is it make me move when I hit up rather than jump? And I was like, oh god, this is so bad. So I went back to a more traditional Tekken by starting off with Tekken 1, and then after that I went to Tekken 2. I don't own Tekken 3. I probably never will, sadly, because, you know, money's not an option for me right now. But I've heard a lot of people have played that Tekken more than the other Tekkens and love that one the most. So I guess, like, if you like that Tekken, then go ahead and like that Tekken. I'm not gonna, like, you know, I'm not gonna criticize you for it. And, ooh, EX Hadouken to win. But I've never really played that Tekken, and that one, everyone's like a preference on soundtrack for the Tekken games. Everyone seems to like Tekken 3's soundtrack. Well, I mostly like Tekken 2 and Tekken 4. But yeah, a lot of people get butthurt about the easiest things in fighting games. Like, I don't mind. Like, I get mad, of course, when there's spammers, but it's usually my own fault because I can't get through it. I don't know how to rationally think with DTA or TDA or TDR. What am I saying? But it's mostly my fault because I don't know what to do to get through it. And there's a lot, and this is apparently a fighting game term called zoning, where you use projectiles or repeated attack constantly to keep your opponent away. But I just thought I'd tell you guys about my early experiences with Street Fighter.